tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Simons in at the 1. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Ware finds Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range. Rebounded by Tatum.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Powell, that's good.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Tatum. Nails the 16-footer. Tatum's got 5.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Now Simons. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Over Mitchell. And it's Simons missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hero with it. Wide on. Hero kicks to Ware. Clock at 4. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Hero on the wing. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Simons. Foul for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
The tray. Tatum no good. The Heat trailing, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you, Kev.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Ware. Clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either. Brown the pass to Tatum. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Will it go? On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Simons. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics leading by 4. Over in the corner, White. Off target from outside. And here's Miami. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Hero draws the double. Mitchell finds Ware. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 10.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Stolen by Tatum. Inside, out to White. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing. Simons from outside. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And that one's good, Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
And Boston has possession after the Heat pick up two. And here's Tatum for three. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Wiggins from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the middle. Here's Garza. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Larson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Hauser. That shot off. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Garza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Shireman. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Back to Hauser. Kept alive. Garza. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Wiggins left side. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
There's the pass to Hauser. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 6. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. You think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Here's Hauser, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Here's Pritchard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Rozier against Pritchard. Wiggins passes to Larson. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Shireman. Still scoreless. 3-pointer, Pritchard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
They get it back. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may well.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Room. We're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of...
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Let's wrap it up and get ready for your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Peyton Pritchard. And it's Garza in at the 5. Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 7. Lets it go from deep. And it's Rozier missing. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Hero. Scoreless thus far. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Outside, White. A floater, and it's good on the layup. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The drive by Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. Right wing. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
A 3 from Tatum.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Mitchell passes to Pop. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown inside the line, and it's Boston with another.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Puts up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
White finds Simons. The kick out to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Tatum no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And he... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Hero from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He is... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. White the pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Adebayo gets to Powell. Adebayo the screen. Powell with it, picked up by Brown. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. With the floater, the shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the basket by Rozier.
You got to D up Rozier from the corner or you will pay the price.
Tatum, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
I like the passing from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Simons finds Tatum. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum outside. The putback cleared away by Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Oh, the slam dunk.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Tatum fires. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And one step ahead of the defense defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
From deep. And there's the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Now Hero. From 20 feet out. White pulls it down.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
White pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Powell with the steal. Adebayo outside. And stolen by White. Tatum misses the three.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Now Mitchell shoots the three. White pulls it down.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
game.
These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawing up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's Trent. Porter from outside. Fires in the triple.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now here's where Turner covers. The 3 from Mitchell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Trent. Antetokounmpo for 3.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Porter. There's the triple. No good that time. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Ware from deep. Rebounded by Trent. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere. He's consistent from out. There. Especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porter against Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. They've got numbers from behind the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Porter with it. Hero picks him up. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. From downtown. Rebounded by Kuzma. Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Porter from outside. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter outside. Again, Porter missing.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Over to the wing. Here's Hero. And again, no good by Miami.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Back to Trent. Pass to Turner. Trent against Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Heat leading by 3. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The drive by Porter. Turner passes to Trent. The kick out to Kuzma. The 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Doubled by Turner. Let's go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Porter's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Kuzma. No made baskets yet. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that'll tie this game up.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Hero, no good. Now the Bucks with it. Porter from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero for 3. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Terry Rozier, and it's Larson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Bucks leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. BA, back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. So it's Miami now. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jovic's shot is off. Well, the Bucks shooting only 27% for today's game. Sims, the pass to Coffey. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Jovic. Again, the Heat misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Anthony, the pass to Portis. Here's Coffey. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Prince. Nails it from 3. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Milwaukee leading by 8, and they're on the run. Here's Coffey. Prince, the pass to Coffey, back to Prince. The putback. Out to Anthony, takes a 3, knocks it down from distance.
That's on the defense. You gotta guard Anthony from the corner.
To get back on track, Larson, no good.
Trying to max 3, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Portis, the pass to Prince, and the three-pointer goes. Prince has got his second bucket on the night.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Coffey on the wing. Here's the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. And one thing about this game, Grant, On any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Kept alive. Pass to Larson from outside the arc. That one is off. The Bucks leading by 14. Sims, the pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. Rebound Miami. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Portis. Wiggins from long range. Miami, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Portis for 3. He's off on that one. Prince against Rozier.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
41 seconds left in the first half. They get the rebound. Pass to Sims. Back to Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Jovic. And again, no good by Miami.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Portis into the lane. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Rozier with it. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Amazing stunts from your pocket fight, Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. Kuzma for 3, and another miss by Milwaukee. Heat trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Turner inside. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Miami with the ball. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 6 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
From the arc. And Porter hits from deep. And the Bucks lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. From the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a steal. Deflects the pass. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Hero with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Ryan, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Heat trail by 17. Powell outside. The three ball. That one no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And again, no good by Miami. Milwaukee leading by 17. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hero against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hero. They still need this. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter. The three-pointer off the mark.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Yep, count it.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Mitchell against Porter. Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside for Porter. Another miss by Porter.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hero from way outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The kick out to Kuzma. No good on the triple. Heat trail by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Adebayo from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Adebayo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Turner from the arc. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee out in front, up by 12. After a quick... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Heat trail by 12. Back to Rozier. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis, left side. Pass to Prince. Back to Portis. For 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offline from the top of the key.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Prince has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Miami, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 14. Pass to Sims. Stolen by Rozier. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Larson with the bucket.
Rozier with that excellent quickness and that athleticism being a catalyst with his defense that time.
Here's Coffey. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Coffee, the pass to Portis. Oh, ripped away! Pass to Wiggins. The three is up. It's stolen. Now Anthony. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. Heat trail by 11. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. Hero against Prince. Powell outside. Adebayo! Cash from downtown!
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Ware. It's money from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mitchell from deep. The putback. Adebayo outside for three. Oh, it doesn't go. Mitchell outside. Now Powell. Oh, missed on the tray. There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Outside Portis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Portis.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And it's Powell off the drive. Mitchell against Prince. And the three misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Coffee. Powell covers. Outside Anthony. Can't hit it. Heat trail by 11. The drive by Powell.
Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Team foul. Now at the line, David.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
Mitchell. Oh, touches it off the glass. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Amir Coffee.
Takes a three. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for
excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simon. Clock at 2. The 3. That shot missing. Nice D from Porter.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo inside. And Tatum over to help. Shot clock at 5. Turner finds Porter. And here's Trent outside. Jason Tatum grabs the ball. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
And here is Tatum, following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Tatum dishes to Brown. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Tatum, and he jams it with authority.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Trent can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and taken away by Brown. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Giannis a screen on Simon. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gets.
Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Kuzma outside. Trent with it, just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Porter in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Coffee can't get it to go. the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Portis. Taurean Prince is out there with Anthony, and it's Coffey in at the 3. And Brown over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. 6 on the shot clock. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Boston ends up going with the new group. We've got recording superstar Jack Harlow in attendance.
Jack's a big-time C's fan, and we've seen him courtside in Boston a bunch of times. And you know what? Harlow's played in the All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game as well. He's got a nice little jumper.
Shireman, good.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Anthony against Pritchard. It's stolen. Pass to Shireman. Here's Tillman. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Prince, the pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Portis. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hauser. Still yet to score.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Prince finds Anthony. This one for 3. And it's Prince. That time on the assist by Anthony. Prince has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Pass to Pritchard. At the teardrop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Portis. Fires the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Deflects the pass. Here's Tillman. Defended by Prince. Pritchard hits the bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And here's Anthony for 3. Tillman grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
Right side, Portis. And here's Prince outside. And Shireman pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer, Pritchard. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Outside Portis. to the right side. Coffee kicks it out to Prince. Buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And Coffee gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Sharman. No good with the triple. And here's Anthony for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Out on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Simons in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Tatum's shot is off.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Offensive rebound. Trent with the wide open look. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Celtics trail by 10. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by White. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
The deep 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee leading by 10. And Turner kicks to Kuzma. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to White. The 3 ball. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
And that one's good by Porter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. A rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Kuzma. It's Trent on the wing.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
The kick out to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma passes to Trent. Cranes the three-pointer. Trent's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Tatum's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Porter. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stretch.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Prince. And it's Portis in at the 4 slot. Such a wide open look.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Prince outside. Over to the wing. Left side Portis. Outside Anthony. Tries again. 5 on the clock. Prince kicks to Portis. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 16. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Out to Anthony. And the 3 off target. Simons has got the ball here for Boston. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Anthony. 3-pointer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jaylen Brown. And he does not hit. Bucks leading by 17. For 3, it's good from long range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Anthony fires. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Anthony matching the 3 from the other end. He's a competitor, just like his dad was. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Prince kicks to Anthony. For 3, Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The three. He drills the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And taken away by Brown.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Now Simons. No good from 3. Here's Coffey, guarded by Tatum. Portis. The 3 doesn't go. Jaylen Brown. He's off from 3. Here's Sims. He's covered by Brown. It's tipped. And Coffey gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And here's Anthony for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. No good there. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the
end of the game.
As always, Al.
matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, what touch from Simons. That floater is a must for any scoring guard.
Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Wiggins against Simons. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Hauser, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami on D. Hauser outside. White on the wing. Powell covers. White can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Here's Wiggins. Following the 3 by Boston. Where the screen. Inside. White with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The drive by Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Adebayo with it, now guarded by White. It's Wiggins on the wing. From deep, Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Pass to Queta. Wiggins against Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The kick out to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Queta. Outside, Brown. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Heat trail by 4. Outside Adebayo. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
White wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Mitchell. Powell right side. Going inside.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's Brown on the wing. And they pick up 2.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Mitchell. Brown with the steal. Here's White. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Derek White.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Adebayo, that's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Outside White. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. Got it up.
And at the buzzer, counted. Just textbook. Kept his cool.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Terry Rozier, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Jovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Larson. Jaquez drives in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
From behind the arc. Rebound Miami.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Larson with the bucket. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And down it goes. 2 points.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
A nice shot by Walsh.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Right side, Jaquez. Here's Shireman. Offline with a 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the right side. Outside Pritchard. The 3 is up. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. And there's the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. It's stolen by Jaquez. There's the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Garza. Offensive rebound, Celtics. This one for 3. Pritchard, no good. Miami leading by 4. Here's Jovic. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Tillman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Tillman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And he drives in, and that one drops. Here's Shireman. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Keita in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. The putback. Adebayo up top. Another shot. And there's another one for the Heat.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Powell finds Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
It's Brown on the wing. White for 3. Rebound Miami. It's Powell on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. And Powell with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Look out, Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. It's Brown on the wing. Simons outside. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To end the run. And stolen by Adebayo. Powell finds Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
White can't hit. Heat leading by 15. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Wiggins from long range. Adebayo finds Mitchell. No good from outside. The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Adebayo, good look. And it's Miami with another.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Again, the miss by Boston. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Pass to Keita. Back to Simons. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. Rozier outside. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brown passes to Keita. Hauser left side. Pass to White. The 3 ball. The shot comes out.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Jovic passes to Rozier. Driving to the basket. 4-3. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Brown. For 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Celtics trail by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the wing, Rozier. Here's Larson. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Fires from the wing. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Shoots it up. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Rozier against Simons. From downtown. Ooh, it doesn't go. Celtics trail by 17. Fires the 3. Money from 3.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Simons with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. White fires. Oh, the long ball, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Powell.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Rob. And here's the fast break. White. The 3 is off.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now Mitchell. Powell outside. Adebayo. Cleared away by White. And the Celtics shooting 35% so far in this one.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Norman Powell.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Wiggins can't get the 3. Intercepted. From deep. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and...
right, GA, both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter kicks to Giannis. And it's Trent in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Ware finds Adebayo. Sinks the triple.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Kuzma passes to Trent. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porter dishes to Turner. Hero against Trent. The tray. Miami grabs the miss. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Heat leading by 3. Powell for 3. The rebound by Turner. Trent against Hero. Trent goes in, and a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Ware. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Trent gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Heat trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Porter. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Giannis outside. Trent outside. Mitchell against Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here is Trent outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
The drive by Mitchell. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Trent. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Kuzma outside. Trent outside. Now Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. They set the screen. The kick out to Rozier. From outside, off the mark. Coffee passes to Prince. Here's Coffee. Back to Prince. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot. All by himself. Finished off the break. Larson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Miami.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Portis. Here's Coffee. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Miami trailing. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Now Wiggins after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Rozier and stolen by Prince. And here comes the break. Sims kicks to Prince. Now Anthony. Back to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Coffee passes to Prince. Takes it inside. The 3 from Anthony. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game. And it's tied up with that one. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Coffee. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Prince finds Portis. Back to Prince. Stolen away. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Larson. Miami no good on that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Anthony. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Sings with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. Prince the pass to Portis. Sims in the corner. The shot, no good. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And that'll do it for the first. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks trail by 5. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Miami has possession, following the bucket by the Bucks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Driving the lane, stolen by Hero. Powell kicks to Hero. Back to Powell, launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma passes to Trent. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Miami leading by 3. The drive by Mitchell. Outside, Adebayo. Mitchell in the corner. Oh, good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to Turner. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Left side, Porter. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Giannis. The Heat getting the bucket. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. Trent passes to Kuzma. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Powell for 3. And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Kick out to Giannis. Mitchell with the steal. Fires for 3. Hero, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Porter, here we go. And here's Trent outside. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Mitchell. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. A putback. Trent outside. Up top, Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porter inside. Covered by Mitchell. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
1:49 left in the third. To the left side wing. Ware kicks to Powell. The putback. The kick out to Adebayo. Good on the three-point shot. Adebayo's got 6.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Heat moving the ball around. It's thrown by Kumbo. It's Porter outside, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 8.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Porter. deep, Adebayo bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Heat. Giannis driving to the rim. Trent passes to Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Substitution on the court. 12 seconds left in the third. Drills it from outside.
That was from deep. But, you know, Anthony has rarely seen a shot that he didn't like.
And it's Rozier missing. For 3, Portis. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. We've got Rozier, and it's Larson in at the 2.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Prince outside, pass to Coffee. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Larson, covered by Anthony. Here's Jovic, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Prince. Out to Anthony. Swiped away. Pass to Larson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 5. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Here's Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coffey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Portis. To the left wing. Out to Anthony. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the wing on the left. Here's Larson. Buries it from 3-point range. Larson's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The 3 goes down.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Powell fires. And the 3 misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Bucks trail by 11. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Hero against Prince. Mitchell outside. Now Adebayo. Now Hero. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Portis. Now Anthony. Sims inside. He's defended by Ware. Left side Portis. The 3 is off. The Heat leading by 9. Lets it go. Rebounded by Portis. Here's Anthony. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Prince. Let's lose a 3.
Really good contest by Portis. Staying connected there.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Cleared away by Adebayo. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Powell. The long shot, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Cleared away by Adebayo. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
A putback. Powell outside. A deep 3. And so it's Miami winning this one. A truly good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks.
love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Kata in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Tatum. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum missing. White against Trent. On the wing, Porter. Simons with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Drills it from deep.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Porter against White. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by White. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Now here's Kuzma. Trent goes in. Antetokounmpo for 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Ooh, basket interference. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. 3-pointer. Boston pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
White for 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Trent outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Porter. There's the drive. Back to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
White for 3. That shot off. Trent with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Simons with a steal. White for 3. And it's White again missing. White's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Brian.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
The kick out to Kuzma. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Pass to Brown. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Turner. Trent's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Cole Anthony, Bobby Portis out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Prince, and it's Sims in at the 5, down low. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Simons. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Portis.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, you see the burst of speed by Cole Anthony on that drive. Look out.
Tatum from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Coffey on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Prince. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Prince has got his first 2 points.
Taurean Prince making the jump shot look easy right there. Boy, is he confident. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Anthony. Pass to Prince. Shoots over White. Prince can't hit.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony outside. Knocks down the long J. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As comfortable as anybody from deep, you cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
They get it back. Out to Simons. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Sims. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brown finds Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go either for Tatum.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Puts it up off the inbound. Sims can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 11. Left side, Pritchard. Right wing. Hauser outside. With the floater. Basket's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Anthony in the post. Defended by Pritchard. And yep, it's good.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Now here's Pritchard. The 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Anthony misses. Celtics trail by 11. Left side, Pritchard. On the wing, Hauser. Over Prince. It's hauled in by Portis. Two on the clock. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Anthony. And so it's Milwaukee in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Xavier Tillman is out there with Sam Hauser. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Garza in at the 5. Garza passes to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Oh, deflected. Porter with the steal. Shoots over Pritchard. Shireman grabs the board. Celtics trail by 16. You know, Doris, the Celtics are interesting as you look at the construction of their roster. Are they poised for long-term contention?
Well, obviously, the thing paramount on everybody's mind is how they weather the Tatum injury and their salary challenges, which are significant. But if they believe they can get multiple bites in the apple, I promise you, this historic team will take their shots.
The Bucks leading by 16. The kick out to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. Basket counts. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And Boston with some changes. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Keita. Now here's Simons. Launches a 3. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Boston pulls it in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Pass to Turner. There's the screen by Kuzma. Off target from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The kick out to White from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. White with the steal. Simons passes to White. And here's Tatum. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Tatum from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. The kick out to Kuzma. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Puts up a three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Simons. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter from outside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And that one drops for him. Milwaukee leading by 17. Trent outside. Left side, Porter takes the 3. Boston with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. White can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Sinks it from distance. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Milwaukee. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bobby Portis. Torian Prince is out there with Anthony. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Anthony outside. White with a steal. Fires the 3. Coffey grabs the board.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Picked it out of midair. Coffey on the wing. Fires for 3. Anthony against White. Anthony outside. Here's Prince. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kid has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Portis comes to help. Brown against Anthony. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Snatched away. Here's Sims. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And the free throw, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. White for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Simons. Sims controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
The steal. Brown against Prince. Out to Anthony. Portis outside. Shoots over Simons. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Anthony. Portis has got his first points of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Clock stop. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 58 left to play in the 4th quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Coffey knocks down the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
It's Prince on the wing. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Off target from three-point range. And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Milwaukee. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. Fires the three. White on the wing. High arcing shot. He gets it in there.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Coffee on the wing. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Portis finds Prince. Here's Coffee. Fires in the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing. All right, Allie, good stuff.